Welcome to the Shantae Nicole podcast. And so I know we always hear about being equally yoked, right? But did you also know that all of your relationships matter, and that also applies in every relationship in your life? Can I tell you a true story? So if you're familiar with any of my videos, especially when I talk about crazy people at the workplace and things of that nature, for a while when I initially got hired in, right? I was working on several accounts by myself, more than 200 to give you a number, right? And, it takes time for people to get promoted and transition into other departments. So they gave me a muscle, right? So, of course, there's a white guy that works in front of me, but I'm behind the scenes. I'm doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I'm researching, I'm preventing problems, I'm sending emails, I'm making phone calls, I'm working with people overseas, I'm correcting mistakes that should have been fixed 2 years ago, before I even came to the company, okay? And so I said that to say that even though our style was different, we're headed the same direction, right? You got to have the same core values. And one of the things that even when we wasn't seeing eye to eye, right? Because family fights sometimes. You got work family. You're not going to see eye to eye sometime. But the one thing we would always agree on is, what is it that we need to do to get the team where they need to be? And because we were headed the same direction, we're coming from two completely different angles, right? But we're going the same direction, we could always bring it back together. Now, this is a messy video. I said that to say this. When HR flew into town and had lunch with us, right? This is messy. They gave us a personality test, which was really smart, because the personalities was, are you a squiggle, a square, a triangle, a rectangle, or a circle? And it was kind of like, put these shapes in order, and then after you say what shape and why you like it and why you don't like it, they break down your personality. Well, my first personality was, I'm a squiggle. So I adapt to my environment, right? I can, whatever you need me to be in that moment, I can be in it, which is how I was able to function and do my job so well, because I'm operating in my gift, right? So that's the blueprint. And then the monitoring spirit that I was having all these unnecessary issues with, they are a square. And then I think my first one was a squiggle, and then my second one was a circle. Well, circles care about relationships, and that's why I've had, friendships from 4th grade and 9th grade, and a freshman in college, and friends as old as my son. I'm an empty nester now. My son is 18. So that's how I've been able to maintain all of these relationships, because I genuinely love and care about the people in my life, right? And so this person starts talking about their ex. Now, HR don't flew in town because of all the complaints, right? So they want to know, okay, what is going on? They know what's going on, but you know what I'm saying. It's a messy video. So, this person brings up their ex and how the relationship was. And this is why I recommend therapy so much. Whatever space, lack, or void they wasn't getting in their personal life, that's why I caught so much slack, because they promoted me to fulfill that just because we work together. Now, keep in mind, they work in the front, I'm in the back. Our desks are literally 100 feet away from each other. It's like metal doors that actually separate. It is insane. I'm so far in the back, if you don't work with me, you don't even know I'm there. That's how covered I am. You understand? So for us to even have half of the issues we were going through, it was intentional by them, right? They instigated all of that. even to the point, one of the videos I made taking scissors off my desk. Like, come on. And this person got their own scissors, but this is a messy video. But I said that to say, this is why I recommend therapy so much, because, you know, they would go out on dates and Plenty of Fish and things of this nature. And of course, like when you work with people, people gonna come to work and talk about, oh, you know, what they did over the weekend. And of course, you know, they were getting ghosted and this and that, and they couldn't find love, and nobody at the job really likes them, and et cetera, et cetera. And therapy allows you to take accountability, because whatever issues they have with their ex, whatever issues they have with Plenty of Fish, whatever issues they have with their coworkers, they got to fix them. And as your relationship coach and your motivational speaker, and I understand the importance of mental health and, you know, people self-medicate and all this stuff, always focus on yourself, but heal yourself from the inside out, not from just the outside. You know, people go lay on the table and fix everything on the outside, get hair and nails done, all that makeup, and the outside looks amazing. But it's the inside, you know, your soft skills. Your hard skills look amazing. My mom, if you're familiar with any of my videos, my mom has a great resume. But them soft skills, though, them soft skills got her living in a 4-bedroom house, 2.5 bath by herself. Them soft skills is messed up. You know, if you saw a video I recently dropped, I said, I know someone don't cook, don't clean. How'd she get that ring? But this is a messy video. So welcome to the Shantae Nicole podcast. God bless you. Jesus Christ loves you. Bye-bye.